Hey Scorpio, this is Angelica's Divine Readings. Thanks so much for joining us today. Of course, we will be doing a general reading as always, but with this general reading, just keep in mind whatever belongs to you, please take it. Whatever doesn't, please leave that here on the table because it's for someone else. So don't be taking what does not belong to you. Thank you very much. But with that, we're just going to hop right into your reading here. We're going to go and start off in regards to the lessons that will kind of overtake this reading and what it's going to really be all about and what your spirit guides have been trying to tell you. Just know that all the cards have been cleared and everything, so we are good to go. So Spirit, let's go ahead and see what are the lessons of this read. As I'm shuffling here, go ahead and like, subscribe, add a comment. This is going to be for our Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let me know in the comments exactly what type of Scorpio you are, because they're all amazing. So let's go ahead and take a look. Ooh, that just like flew out. Cool, cool, cool. So you have fear, and we'll take one more. They gave us two. So we have relationships and pride. And so we'll go ahead and start first here with fear. It says, with this lesson, you're going to realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. You also had pride, and it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Then you also have relationships, and you're going to learn here that I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So let's see what this is going to be all about. We'll also see what your spirit guides are trying to tell you with a quick pull for your angel numbers. These are different synchronicities that you're seeing, maybe numbers that kind of keep repeating themselves. And so if you have seen this number or you start to see it, come on back, comment that as well. Would love to hear more about how this angel number really applied to you in your life. And so this one hopped out here. It's 911, which means courage. So your angel guides or your spirit guides are trying to tell you that a doorway has opened for you. And while apprehension may be felt, allow courage to flow in as you put your best foot forward. You are being encouraged to let curiosity lead you and know that the divine has your back. So affirmation is I allow courage to prevail as curiosity leads me through new doors. So 911. All right, let's go ahead and see what this is all about. Very interesting lessons. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and pull that because that's crazy that those are just like falling out here. Okay, so for our Scorpios, my kitty cats are like literally looking at my stand, so it might shake them. But for our Scorpios, oh my goodness, what do they need to know? And one more here. Awesome. Okay, so going right into your read. So for your past, I did get the Two of Pentacles. And so what the Two of Pentacles tells me is that there was some type of options you're kind of weighing out. You had two different career choices or two different opportunities to make different investments. Maybe you're like, maybe I should invest in stocks, maybe I should do cryptos, maybe I should take this new job offer, maybe I should stay at my job. You're kind of weigh out these options. And there wasn't like really a bad or wrong way because they both produce, will produce, you know, exactly what you're looking for in regards to your financial stability. It'll really push you to that next level that you're looking for. So it wasn't really a wrong or right answer. So that's what I see here, that you really had to make that decision. And I know that there was probably a lot of fear in that. There's probably different partnerships in that as well too, where you had to see what was the best fit for you. And it seemed like you did go within yourself to really see what was really going to be best. I'm going to pull a couple more additional cards here just to kind of get more insight of the Two of Pentacles for you as well, and kind of what kind of decision that was, what it brought for you here. Oh, my cats. Actually had 3 cards pulled out, which is what we needed. So we'll go ahead and see here. Or actually, we had 4 cards. That's like way too many. Let's go ahead and redo that. Okay, Spirit, in regards to 10 of Pentacles, any additional information we should know about here? So 7 of Pentacles. So getting that there really shows me that this particular decision you already made or you were going to make. It was really going to bring in something that you needed patience with. You had to take your time with this. So investments, of course, take time to grow. And so that's why you knew that this was going to be a decision that took a lot of energy from you. That's something you had to really sustain and look into. And so you had to really take a look overall and see what would be the best outcome. Either way, again, your fruits of your labor will definitely flourish and grow. So it wasn't even a hard decision. It was a hard decision in regards to like which one should you choose. But overall, both have been a really great success for you. And that's really what this is showing me here with that 7 of Pentacles. Now, with the Queen of Swords and as well as the 9 of Pentacles, this is really what you are and kind of the energy that you're in right now. But with this, I can see that you are this 9 of Pentacles. It seems like your finances are coming through, or they're looking like they are coming through. And so you're able to kind of spin a little bit and really enjoy that fruit of your labor and really understand more about kind of how that came to be and how long it takes, the patience. You haven't learned a lot of lessons to get to this 9 of Pentacles. And so that's why this Queen of Swords is coming out, because you've learned so many different lessons. You're kind of coming from a new perspective. You're cutting off things that don't serve you, because when you're pruning, you're taking things off that doesn't really work, right? You're kind of changing and modifying, and you're just kind of removing things that no longer work, so that way it can grow, a plant can grow faster and better. And so that's what this 9 of Pentacles and the lessons that you learned gave you so much wisdom when it came to kind of looking at things from a different perspective, really using your mind as really a weapon, or not a weapon, but more like a friend. Like, you're not like enemies with your mind. Your mind wasn't like taking over you. You were like, hey, I know what's happening. You have more focus, more understanding of how to make this money and how to make sure that you reap all the benefits of that too. So that's really a beautiful thing. And I'm really glad that that's happening for you right now as well. Kind of talking a little bit more here with this 5 of Swords. So with this 5 of Swords energy, it shows me that coming up in the near future, there's going to be kind of some conflict going on right now, or again in the near future. And with this conflict, it's kind of like you win or someone else might win, but there's kind of a loss in it as well. Like, maybe you're finding like your best friend, a partner or something, and you're like, okay, well, at least I can be petty, I can say this, and that. But at the end of the day, like, it kind of took away your integrity. It kind of took away from the relationship. It's like you say words that you can't really take back. So it's kind of like you're going to be at this odds where you feel like you're winning, but like, at what cost? Like, you're winning, but you're kind of sacrificing something in the long run, or even in the short run for that. And let's just get some more insight in regards to this 5 of Swords. Let's kind of talk a little bit more of maybe the situation. So anything else you want us to know about this 5 of Swords? Okay, they gave us 3. I'll go ahead and read it. Spirit, I'll go ahead, because it seems like this is something we want to know here. So with this 5 of Swords, there's going to be the 7 of Swords, you have the High Priestess, and then you have the Ace of Cups. So with this, I can definitely see with your 5 of Swords, kind of that what's coming up near you is that with this, there's going to be some type of, again, conflict, but there's going to be deceit involved. Something that's not really revealed to you is what I'm seeing with just these 2 cards of the 7 of Swords and the High Priestess. Something isn't revealed to you, and you feel like someone deceived you. So that's why you're kind of going back and forth. With this new Ace of Cups, with this deceit, you're able to really look overall and see, was this really worth it? And when you realize, you're able to kind of fix yourself and fix things that maybe you caused in that particular situation. And so it allows yourself to have a new beginning, because you're looking at yourself a little bit in a different light, and you kind of have a different thought to the situation. Your heart opened up a little bit more, where you're like, okay, maybe this really wasn't worth it. You kind of do a little bit of self-analyzation, and you realize, okay, where was I at fault, and what can I do to fix that? But overall, there is going to be some type of conflict. And so either you're the one that's kind of deceiving folks, or perhaps someone around you is being a bit deceitful and not sharing the full picture of everything. And it's up to you to figure out, what is this serving me? Is this person in my life serving me? Is this situation serving me? What can I do to really change that? So that's some advice in regards to that 5 of Swords for you. Now, talking next in regards to the overall energy of kind of what's going on here. So I definitely see that you have the Hanged One. What this is saying is telling me that you're kind of in this energy of like, you want to move fast, and you want to go, and you want to make new things happen, but then like something's kind of like stalling. Like, every time you try to make something happen, or have a certain plan, things keep like messing up, or like not finishing out, or whatever it might be. So it's really telling you that it's really a time for you to chill out. You need to sit still. You're kind of doing too much, and it's not the time for that. It's a time to sit with yourself, analyze what's happening, and from there, allow yourself to surrender, so that way you can allow yourself to move forward, because you're trying to take control. You're trying to like make this happen. And that kind of brings in like that pride, right? Where you're like, I can make this happen. It's all me. But then like you can really see yourself in other people. So with this, take some time to kind of chill out, stop what you're doing, and take some self-analyzation. I see that kind of going on here as well. Like just some time to like take some time to yourself to really think out the entire thing that's happening and doing some, realizations within yourself too. Now, moving right along to really the, like your fears, your hopes, your dreams. So you did get the Two of Wands. I think here you're kind of unsure if you made the right decision. You're kind of fearful of like, okay, was this right? Was this wrong? Should I have done that? Should not have done that? So you're really like unsure of your choices. And I think that comes from your past where you had that Two of Pentacles. You're like, okay, did I make the right choice? Was this the right thing to do? Even when your future coming up, your near future with the Five of Swords. So this Two of Wands is really showing me that you're kind of uncertain, you're unsure. But with that, just know that you kind of, she has the phone in her hand because she can kind of see the future. She can like do her research. She can look into it. She can figure out what's best for her. But overall, she can do that. Like she has to go and figure that out for herself. And so the universe is trying to tell you that like if you went within and figured out really what was right for you, you're on the right path. Don't get like too discouraged. You just started something, so let it see where it goes, and just know that you've envisioned that future for yourself, and that's what's going to be coming to you. So continue to meditate on the vision that you have, especially with 2025 coming up. Envision what you want, envision what's happening, because that will come to be, especially through all the different cards that I see here on the table. Now, for the far future, usually within like 6 to 12 months, you did get the Queen of Wands. So I can definitely see that you are putting things into action. You've thought about things, you manifested things, you are like, okay, I put all the thought process into it, but now it's time to put things into action. And so I can see you becoming this Queen of Wands, doing maybe like a project that you're doing. I can feel like maybe you're collaborating with other people, but you're kind of taking charge and taking lead because you're like, hey, I'm ready to get stuff done. I'm starting this new adventure and it's going to be beautiful. I'd love to hear a little bit more about this Queen of Wands, just to get a little bit more clarity in regards to the situation that might come for that far future here. For the Queen of Wands. Actually, that was like too many coming out here. I used to be like one or two. Spirit. Okay. Last shuffle. Yeah. So with the three cards that were pulled here, so I did get the Page of Wands, the Magician, as well as the Nine of Pentacles, which is crazy that you're getting all these Nine of Pentacles. That's your present tense because you're continuing to do what you need to do and you're really reaping the fruits of your labor because you're putting things into action. Like I said, you're manifesting. So I have a some of our feet. So like today's coming out. Okay. Anyway, so you had the Magician, and what the Magician is really telling me is that again, you're manifesting. You had everything that you need, the willpower, the strength, everything you need to go ahead and put this into action because you've taken the time to manifest. And with this Page of Wands, definitely tell me that you're looking at things in a new perspective where you're like, okay, this is like a new idea, a new energy. And it's like you're learning something new, but you're able to really foster this because you've learned already how to get to that Nine of Pentacles. And now you're putting all your manifestations into action. And so that's really going to be exciting. I would love for you to come back and tell me a little bit more about how that applies to you. So I feel like that really is going to hit home for a lot of you out there. Now, with that, that's really the read that I have for you all today. Again, I could really see the fear through this, the pride, understanding, and like really building relationships all throughout of here. So really excited for you all. Let me know how any of this resonated with you. I'd love to hear more about that. But as always, thank you so much for joining me. Excited and appreciate you allowing me to read for you. And if you also, I just opened up my one-on-one reading. So if you would like to go ahead and book a one-on-one reading with me, go ahead and click the link in the description and go ahead and schedule something with me. And I would love to talk a little bit more about that with you on my website. So I appreciate you all. You have a great rest of your day and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.